this is James from 40K Amateur Hour, and we are at Las Vegas Open, and look who I have found!
Hey guys.
I found Orky Rich from Blue Table Painting. Actually, you're just Orky Rich.
Well, Blue Table Painting's great. I've had a lot of people come up and say hi because they recognize me from my videos and stuff like that. So.
Everybody recognizes him, no one recognizes me, and I'm even wearing it on my t-shirt.
It's the Bama hat. It's the Bama hat.
We have seen a lot of Roll Tide. We've been walking around, and so I don't do the foosball.
That's right, that's right.
And I think there's like some foosball game going on here.
A couple days, yeah.
A couple days. It's all over the place.
Almost Super Bowl Sunday, so.
But we are, so just, I don't know if you guys see the background, but we are literally at the edge of the room. And
huge convention
that's
center.
The rest of it behind us. We're sitting on the narrative campaign, and all those
is awesome.
Oh, I've been teasing him.
I was debating which one I wanted to play, and I think next year I might come and do this because this is so cool.
I'm going to try to get him to sneak into it this year. So when he gets,
when I get crushed my first 3 games with my orc.
Here's what's going to happen. He's either going to go to the final 8 or he's going to die round 1. Either way, there's going to be no in between. If he dies round 1, he's coming over and he's coming with me. If he's going to Team 8, I will tape the game if he makes it all the way.
Oh, man.
I will try to get a game of Rich's in anyway, just to go see how he's doing.
That'd be fun.
But literally, all these tables are 40K tournament tables.
Amazing.
There's a few infinity tables over here. I'll walk you around, but that is a lot of 40K players.
And James, I hope you get a picture of some of the armies. There's
oh my gosh,
spectacularly beautiful armies.
I thought I had a good painted army.
Oh man.
No, not at all. And just, it's amazing. You could just spend just doing that, just filming all the armies that people have and just taking pictures, and not even remotely playing a game. I mean, there's this much stuff. Reese and Frankie have done a great thing, and they're around here somewhere. They're wearing suits.
They look great.
They're totally
the dresses.
Totally,
the dresses
are totally freaked me out. I'm not quite sure what they're doing, but I've never been here, but they've upped it. It looks like, because over here they've got a big media booth, and they're going to be streaming live from Twitch the entire time, which isn't going to make any sense because you'll see this video probably after the event is over.
Probably.
But I'll tweet it out or whatever. But they're doing it live. They've got painting classes here. They've got, let's see, they've got Malifaux.
Got vendors all over the place.
Yeah, well, I'll take you around the vendors. Malifaux. You know what they've done that's really cool? Have you seen this, Rich? So these little cards on the tables, if you want one of these mats, you can put it in this little card, what table it is, and it's at a discounted price. These things are $75 normally. Like,
how much are they?
I think they're right around $100.
How much are they at the discount?
$75 to buy it. You put your thing in, you buy the mat when it's all done. They use a used fat mat for $75, and
that's great.
They're fantastic.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to get some interviews in with a bunch of people. The narrative guys are here, which we just met them, and wow.
I mean, those guys are so nice, and their tables look gorgeous.
Yeah, we're sitting on a table right now. Badger's here with some of their new products. I just saw Chung. And Lester. There's.
I need to say hi to Chung.
He's here somewhere.
Chung from Valhalla.
Yep. And then there's the Privateer Press people. Are the line for the Privateer Press is you have to go like through the line to get out of the lobby. The armies are just, I'm looking at people just stacking up armies right now. Just, it's amazing.
I've seen a lot of Eldar, a lot of Marines. Surprisingly, a lot of Orks. I've seen quite a few Orks.
There is a lot of Orks, and I'm not seeing a ton of Tau.
No, there's a few, but I haven't seen a ton. Maybe they've got theirs hiding because they're ashamed.
They're stealth suits?
Maybe they're stealth suits.
Or they're afraid to get beat. I tell you what, some of the, I mean, it's Vegas, so anything can happen in Vegas, but some of the things that people are wearing, and I'm not talking like skimpy, it's Vegas, and so I can't tell whether they're 40K people with pirate hats or just people that are drunk off the streets. But I've seen some pirate hats, I've seen some guys from Mad Hatters. I'm sorry, there's like people setting up armies like right behind us.
Just looking at
and we're just like, oh, look at that one.
Ooh, that's cool.
Look at that one. A lot of drop pods army. It looks like, I'm looking at drop pods.
I saw one over there. Drop pods. At least 9 or 10 drop pods.
So, I mean, I think you're going to see a lot of that detachment. You can take a lot of Rhino. Thomas is here. Thomas from Blue Table is here. He's going to compete. He's got Rhinos. I'm doing the sort of, it's called the Lion's Blade contingent. It's the same thing. I've got 30 tactical Marines. All in free Rhinos marching across the board. Although the terrain I'm looking at is heavy for at least narrative. And so that's good. You guys,
it's not quite as heavy on the competitive turn.
No, you guys got some scarce, but it's all symmetrical too. If you look at it, it's all look how it's even and stuff. But Frontline Gaming is done an amazing job thus far.
Kudos to them.
Oh yeah, I can't even imagine trying to organize this event. 300 something plus people playing in the tournament is what I've heard. I'll try to get you an exact count later. 2 days to whittle that down to one person.
That's great.
And then you figure how long is a 40K game if you're on it and you're doing it? 2 hours if you're fast. 4 hours if something's going on. How are you gonna? I mean, I don't even know how they're doing it.
Yeah.
I'm participating in the night joust tonight, so maybe
I thought about bringing a stomp, but
you should have. Why did you not?
I didn't bring my Gorkanaut.
Well, maybe we'll have Rich hold the camera while we do it. If, you know, if we do it.
Maybe.
So I don't know. What else can we talk? I mean, there's just so much to talk about. And we're about 45 minutes away from the kickoff of this event.
Yeah.
We've got a guy that's doing. I'll have to show you a guy doing a live Twitch feed, and he's got an orange suit jacket, and he looks like Elvis Presley, kind of.
Very cool. But guys, it's like just walking around. It's so cool just to talk to people and see all the nice arms. I don't think I've seen a single army that doesn't look nice. I mean,
well, I haven't pulled mine out of the case yet. Why you got to be that way, Rich? No, there isn't. I mean, everybody's seriously put some love and care in all these armies. I haven't. Have you seen the table over there with the clockworks that moves?
Oh my goodness, such a cool table.
Do you know it lights up?
You push the button on and it starts spinning underneath the glass, and
I think that's a Malifaux table.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah, there's painting classes here if you want to you do that. There's a not brush for. No, he's not here. I haven't seen him. But Badger, I'm sorry, Chung's doing a bunch of stuff. Jill from YouTube, we'll see if we can get her on. I just talked to her. She was feisty. She's from Canada. She was Einry.
I wish the mini wargaming people were here. That would be cool to see those guys,
you know,
Dave and Matt.
Dave just had his preview of his movie.
Yep.
And Matt's Matt. I don't. Matt would have come, but I think Matt would actually do well in a tournament. He'd probably, he would decimate some people if he really wanted to.
Yeah.
With his Sorry, you ever walk into Walmart and get visual overload? That's what this is like.
Yeah,
we're all like, squirrel! Because there's just so much stuff going on.
Yep.
I mean, and people are looking at us filming, and we're looking at them and waving, and just different. I've lost what I'm going to say now, like normally. But
do you know what you're fighting against? In
I was originally, so the way the narrative works, and I don't know exactly, but the way the narrative works, and we'll get an interview with the narrative guys. I've talked to them 3 times. We're going to do it because it's amazing. Because what they did is, if you send in a tournament list, you had to send in a list. If you send in a tournament list, they sent it back. We went, no way. It's got to be fluffy. So they made you do fluffy stuff. 2,000 points. That doesn't mean you're playing all 2,000 points every day, and the campaign builds. And so it's Imperium versus Xenos, as it should be. And originally, about 2 days before it came out, they started picking what's called task force. So there was about 4 or 5 Dark Angel players as myself. We are now combined into one task force.
Nice.
My models are your models, and your models are my models.
That's cool.
And so we all are fighting on this planet, and originally we were fighting Necrons. I don't know what's changed, but now I'm playing Orks. We're playing the Orky. I think it's called the Orky Gits.
Well, that's how it should be.
We're playing on an airfield. I just showed you the airfield.
Beautiful.
And we're playing on. For all you nerds out there, they have a Ready Player One board.
Yeah.
It is, and we're playing on the Ready Player One board, which is fantastic. But yeah, I mean, these guys. It's amazing what they've done with their terrain, and I've got some video shots of it. But I mean, this right here, the one we're on, to me looks like Operation Market Garden from World War II.
Absolutely.
The hedgerows and the train tracks. They've done some amazing stuff. They have a really great idea for taking 2 tables and putting a river in between to join the 2 tables together. I mean, why can't we think of that stuff?
Oh, it's beautiful. Really well done.
We can't say it enough. More drop pods right behind us.
Yeah. Wraith Knights.
Wraith Knights.
Seen a lot of Wraith Knights.
You know, I've seen some Eldar, a lot of jet bikes, but this is the first couple Wraith Knights I've seen.
Yeah.
You know what? I haven't seen that much Tau. I really haven't. I'm looking around to see if I can see some Tau.
I saw a single Sisters army. I saw a couple of armies, beautiful Sisters.
I haven't seen the Sisters. Sisters have always done well, though. I mean, a lot of people don't like them. Rico's Sisters are undefeated. No one's beat them.
Yeah.
So I've seen a couple Knight armies. Knight armies are still out there. Five Knights.
Yeah.
A lot of Orks. Believe it or not, a lot of Orks, but mostly...
Well, they allow the Stompa in the competitive, so that will be part of it. There's a lot of Orks with Stompas. Not me, but there's a lot of Orks with Stompas.
You're just going to stomp yourself.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't bring my Orky boots.
So. But I mean, probably the majority is Space Marines.
Yeah.
Space Marines. A lot of... just drop pod assault. That's a Dark Angel army over there because of that. I mean... A lot of teams I'm noticing. I mean, the guys with the same shirts and teams, and they're all hanging out.
Coming in together.
Yeah, I've heard people from Germany. We heard those in the halls.
I heard somebody's from Sweden. I haven't met them,
but there was.
My son's in Sweden, so
there you
I
go.
want to meet them. Yeah.
Canadians, they're all over the place with their free healthcare. That's from Jill, by the way. That's why I can say it. I mean, and they're doing really well. So, like, for example, right now, so if you don't know where you're at in this ginormous room, they're projecting, and they have signs where to go. So you can just look up, and they're projecting up on the wall, this is narratives, this is that. They've got giant signs. They've done really well. They've done so much better than me trying to get to Bally's. I was trying to get to Bally's and I ended up going around the block because I missed it. One simply does not go around the block in Vegas. It took me 45 minutes to go around the block. And we're on the strip, and you would think, okay, we want people. No, these guys have got it down. Frontline Reese and Frankie, they've got it down. They've got staff here. They've got
tons of guys.
Tons of guys going with staff. The only interesting thing is, don't bring food or drink because the security Nazis, they will grab you.
They'll make you eat it right there at the door.
Yeah, there are people with coffee, and they're just all chugging it right there. But I mean, it's just amazing. It's different than Valhalla.
Yes.
It's different than Valhalla. There's a lot more people. And I can see now why Sean says I wanted to have the atmosphere of a con, but not the con itself.
Right.
Because, I mean, I'm using hand sanitizer every other day. I have not encountered anybody yet that hasn't showered.
No.
So kudos to you. Reese has been saying nonstop, shower at least once a day.
Yep.
At least once a day, every day. But yeah, it's been amazing. I don't know what else to say. I mean,
well, guys,
I don't know what else to say.
Conventions, and especially this one in Vegas. I mean, a lot of stuff to do. Super Bowl Sunday. I mean, we're all going to be geeking inside, but it's Super Bowl Sunday in Vegas.
You're going to be winning the tournament.
Oh, yeah.
When whichever the foosball team is outsportsing the other sports team, you're going to be winning the 40K tournament.
Well, we'll see.
I expect that Elvis Presley in Space Marine armor. The trophy is amazing in your house.
That would be
by
awesome.
Monday.
That would be awesome. But I'm playing Orks.
And then I want to see Thomas's face when they present it to you.
I have to say, Thomas is like 75-5. 2 of those losses right here.
See? The odds are ever in your favor, my friend. You're going to come down and play with us eventually, right? Down with Rico and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to keep bugging him.
It'll happen. It'll happen.
Yeah, I'm going to make him promise here on video.
I'll promise. It'll happen.
And then I'll just cut it out because I know he won't. So,
talking to you guys.
All right. So we will see you, and I hope you do well.
Thanks, James.
Thanks, Rich.
Good luck.
See you guys.